talk about something I don't usually bring up. Not because it's embarrassing exactly, but because I never thought it would actually mean anything to me. And then it kind of did. I grew up in Korea, and over there, fortune-telling, saju, shamanism, it's just part of life. It's not some weird niche thing. Your grandma goes, your mom goes, you go before a big exam, before a job change, before a wedding. And Korea is having a full-on moment with it right now. There was just this survival show on Disney Plus where actual shamans competed against each other, and it completely blew up. So yeah, not niche at all. I've been going to fortune tellers since I was pretty young, and I always did this thing, total poker face. I'd walk in, give them nothing but my birth date and time, keep my expression completely blank, and just watch. Because I wanted to know, are they actually reading something, or are they just reading me? Some of them were clearly fishing, but some of them said things that made me go quiet. Here's the thing though, I'd completely ignore all of this when life was good. It was only when something got really hard or when I had a big decision to make and I genuinely could not figure out what to do, that's when I'd go. And okay, I have to tell you this story because it's kind of embarrassing, but also very me. One time I went for a reading and they told me pretty clearly which direction to take, but it wasn't what I wanted to hear, so I went to another one. Same answer. Went to a third, a fourth, and after 4 readings, the answers were split, by the way. Half said one thing, half said the other. I just went with what I wanted to do anyway. So what was even the point? I don't know. I think sometimes you're not actually looking for an answer. You're looking for permission. Anyway, I always knew Western astrology existed. Like I know what a Scorpio is. But I never took it seriously until I started seeing these influencers posting videos, showing you how to pull your birth chart, how to feed it to AI, how to get a full reading. So I followed along and tried it myself. And I did exactly what I always do. I gave it nothing but the chart. No context about my life, no hints, just, here, read this. And some of it stopped me. It wasn't the personality descriptions, it was the timeline stuff. Certain periods of my life that were really painful, really confusing, things I never fully understood even as they were happening. And the chart just explained it. Like, oh, that's why that chapter felt like that. That's why everything was so heavy during that time. And then it got to the family part. I have a complicated relationship with family. I'll leave it at that for now. And when that part just quietly, accurately fit, that one got me. Now look, I knew someone was going to say, well, you already know your past, so your brain just connected the dots. And that's fair. So I asked about the future too. And it laid out a direction. This is the energy of this period. This is what's coming. This is how it unfolds. And I'm just watching now. I'm curious. Because here's how I think about it. Everyone has ups and downs. That's not the question. The question is, what do you do with the hard seasons? There's this saying I really love. You have to crouch down really low before you can leap really high. And I think about that a lot. When life is pressing down on you so hard you can barely breathe, maybe that's not things falling apart. Maybe that's just the crouch. Maybe the jump is coming. I'm not living my life by what the stars say, but if understanding the bigger rhythm helps me move a little smarter, know when to push, when to wait, when to pay attention because something good might actually be coming, I'll take that. Oh, and one more thing. I always assumed saju and Western astrology were basically the same thing, but Western astrology felt so much more layered to me, more specific, more detailed. Again, I'm genuinely not an expert. This is just the impression of someone who's pretty new to all of this. Take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, this is just what's been on my mind. Do you guys follow astrology, or have you ever had a reading that just kind of hit? Let me know in the comments.